Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Good morning, YarnTubers. Welcome back to WanderlustCrochet with Dana and Glowing Eyes Benji. We are rolling. It's Tuesday, and I meant to be out of here on Monday, but check out this windshield, you guys. I'm going to switch you around and get you in my ear. Beautiful windshield, you guys. Okay, I'm getting this turned on. Let's get all... Whoops, what did I do? Okay. Okay, orientation is locked. This way. I know why it's doing that. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm putting you guys in the thing. Ugh. Isn't that a beautiful view? A brand new windshield. Ugh. Man, that mount is tight. I gotta loosen it up just a hair. It hurts my wrist. Okay, here we go now. Here we go now. Let me plug you guys in. We're getting a little, yeah, we're down below 50%. Okay, so I believe I can hear you. If you speak to me, I can hear you. Okay. Seatbelts, everyone. Seatbelts. I've already done my pre-trip, and then I rolled around and I got fuel. This was my first fuel stop. We're heading back to Missouri and then rolling for Golden, Colorado. Can you imagine where I'm going in Golden, Colorado? The one thing Golden, Colorado is famous for? Just asking. Let me fix this mirror on the right side. Okay. It's fine. Let's roll. Let's roll. Who's here? Who's here? I don't see any chat yet. Okay. I don't hear any chat yet. We are rolling 5 miles an hour in this parking lot. Let me tell you, the DoorDash, oh my goodness. Doing 20 miles an hour in the parking lot. And then as we come around here, you're going to see one of our old entrances that is blocked off by cones and barrels right there. Oh no, he went around them to come in and go out. They do not enter signs on there, but you know, we don't follow the rules anymore. Not in this society, even in Nebraska. Okay, you guys. 5 miles an hour. I cannot see.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Okay. I cannot hear chat. I don't hear any chat. And I don't see any chat. So they replaced the windshield because not only do I have a fresh clean windshield, I got a fresh clean truck because the other day I stopped, I think on Friday afternoon I stopped, headed this way, and I finally had this old girl washed because she was dirty. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning. She was a dirty girl. So then I got here on Saturday and I listed all the problems. That great big side panel on the skirting. I mean, it's like 5 feet wide by 4 feet tall, and it was flopping around in the wind. And I kept temporarily securing it. So there was that problem. I told him when I got this truck washed,
in 1/4 mile, turn left.
I had a really bad windshield leak. I mean, the water just came pouring in on the inside. Okay. Then you're going live, is that right? Anyway, water came pouring in. Now these Cascadias in years, you know, like this is a 21. The 21s and well, the 16s through the 21s. Hi, Amy. Okay. Okay. Good to know. 40 minutes. So that's 40, 20, so 20 after you're going live. Anyway, these Cascadias are notorious for having windshield and upper
Turn
cab
left, then take the first left.
water leaks. So I didn't know if it was something they would actually take care of. It seems like there were a couple other things that needed to be done. Oh yeah, a hood strap underneath the hood, and oh, I needed new wiper blades. I'm too short to reach these blades. Something else I don't remember. Okay. At 6:30 Pacific, you guys, Carrie is doing bingo. Lunching on my breakfast. Okay. I don't know who's in that pickup. Okay, so I get it in the, good morning, Denisha. Good morning. So I get it into the shop on Saturday. I don't see any crate trucks coming this way. I'm going to take that. Yeah, what's for breakfast, Niles? How about smoked beef sausage and breakfast sausage links? I think that's what's for breakfast on this truck right now. So I get here on Saturday. I get it in the shop.
Turn left on US 6 East West O Street.
They take care of that under hood strap, the wiper blades. Oh, they topped it off with def. They did some things anyway. Oh, I better turn on my turn signal. Duh. Be a professional driver, Dana.
1.8 miles ahead. Take ramp to US 77 South Homestead Expressway.
Did you grill them? What'd you do? How did you make the shrimp? Anyway, so then they said, well, they didn't get it into the shop on Saturday. They got it into the shop on Sunday. So on Monday, I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm just now leaving. So on Sunday, they did those minor things, and then they said, you'll have to wait until tomorrow, which was yesterday, Monday, to get that piece of skirt. It has to be replaced before it becomes... Oh, okay, so you just had to reheat them up. Oh my goodness, with grits? I never thought of shrimp with grits. I'm just kind of discovering, I mean, I've had grits before, but I've really been into it. So anyway, yesterday, Monday, I get it into the body shop for them to replace that side panel on Brenda. And I forgot all about the windshield. I forgot that they were going to replace it. So I'm sitting out in the parking lot, crocheting, uploading shorts. I got shorts loaded up clear through November 2nd. And here come the glass guys. And then it dawns on me, oh, they're going to replace my windshield. And they did. In about 10, 15 minutes, they had it done. So, look, I mean, there isn't a bug or a chip on this windshield. Take a screenshot now, because in an hour, it's all going to change. It's all going to be different, you guys. Yes, thank you. Brenda, you look so beautiful.
1.5 miles.
Wait a minute,
Turn
Niles.
right on Homestead
That's
Expressway.
not nice. Okay. I just left the terminal, got the headlights on. I got you guys. I got the chat to voice bot working in my ear so I can hear the chat. You're the first one to play today, Amy, I think. And you win.
One mile ahead, take ramp to US 77 South Homestead Expressway.
Okay, we're heading south. Headed to St.
In
Joseph,
1 mile, turn
Missouri.
right on Homestead Expressway.
Picking up a dunnage load, which means like empty, like plastic pallets and stuff that goes in between, you know, stuff that goes into a load to keep it from moving, you know. So I'm picking up a load of dunnage and I'm headed to Coors. Yeah, oh, I wasn't going to tell you where I was. I was going to tell you that I'm headed to Golden, Colorado. Can anybody guess what Golden, Colorado is known for? So is it disrespectful to call cream of wheat something like grits? Is it an insult to grits or is it an insult to cream of wheat? Because I love both. I mean, they are distinctly. I mean, the wheat and the corn have distinctively different flavors, but that texture, and you put a ton of butter in there with
0.3
salt
miles
and
ahead, take ramp
oh
to
my
US 77
goodness.
South
And of
Homestead
course,
Expressway.
I grew up eating. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let me tell you, I grew up eating cream of wheat with the
Turn right at the
buttercream
traffic light.
and a little bit of sweet.
Take ramp to US 77 South Homestead Expressway.
And I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love grits the same way. But recently, I chose to try grits with a ton of butter and some salt. And you know what? It was fabulous. I think I still prefer a little Splenda or a little stevia on them. You know, I like just a little bit of sweet in them, but I mean, I had to prove exactly. Yes. Me too. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. I live in Idaho, for crying out loud. Which, by the way, is considered a big part of the Pacific Northwest. Some people in Seattle got really snotty with us when we did a Facebook ad about the Yarny Social being in Boise.
0.6 miles
They're like,
ahead.
ha ha ha,
Take the
Idaho
exit
is not
on the
part
right
of the
to
Pacific
Van Dorn
Northwest.
Street, northeast to east.
Talk to the professors at the Pacific Northwest University in Idaho. Everything's I put butter. Yes, everything's better with butter. So cream of wheat, malta meal, and grits. Oh yeah, I put about at least a quarter of a cube of butter in there, depending on how much grits are in the bowl. But a minimum quarter cube of butter. And I let that melt first. And then a little cream, a little stevia, a little Splenda, something just a little bit sweet.
In 1¼ miles, take the exit on the
But
right
I tried it
to Van
without
Dorn
cream,
Street,
just butter
then
and
keep
salt.
left.
And oh, that was good. That was so good. Not on my food plan, but I loved it. Okay, we're gonna take the 2. So we're heading south we're heading south on US 77 out of Lincoln. Then we're gonna go east on the 2. It actually goes kind of southeast. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't add condensed milk. I put a little cream in there. I like to cream it up with butter and
Take the
a
exit
sweetener.
on the right to Bernhardt Street, then keep left.
No, we're gonna keep going. We're not going that way this time. We don't have to go that way anymore. My GPS, Garmin, Miss Garmin, she hasn't caught up. She needs to be updated.
Keep left toward northeast to east.
Yeah, I have never added condensed milk to anything I eat. I like the grits. I was surprised at how much I liked them. Now, some grits are better than others.
1 mile.
I
keep
like the
left
grits
west
that are
Pioneers
that are
Boulevard,
finely
then take the
milled,
first left.
like cream of wheat. I don't like the, thicker, heavier, chunkier grits that have like little pieces of something in it, like dark pieces in it, that are also grits. I mean, I'll eat them and I like them, but they're not as good as the grits that where did I get those grits? I got grits that are more finely milled, more finely ground, and none of those dark pieces in it. Okay, here we go now. Here we
Keep
go
left
now.
to West Pioneers Boulevard, then take the first
Miss
left.
Garmin is trying to take me the old way before this highway went all the way through. But the Copilot app on my truck tablet on Brenda is telling me to keep going. So Brenda's right and Miss Garmin
Turn
is
left
wrong.
at the traffic light.
Yeah, not all grits are created equal, I've noticed. Oh, my neck. Ugh. I need a massage so bad, and I need an adjustment by my chiropractor, but he's in Colorado Springs, and anytime I'm in Colorado Springs, I don't have
In
time to go
1.5
see him.
miles, keep left toward Soloncal.
It's a speed limit on here, 60. Come on, Brenda. We gotta go all the way to St. Joseph to get this load and then turn around and come back. Full of fuel, full of death. One thing they did do on Sunday was they topped off my DEF, which was really nice. They said that's normal procedure. They top off all trucks with DEF. Are those wild turkeys? They're huge. Yes. Wild turkeys over there in the stubble field. Oh, you love the condensed. Okay, so you do put condensed milk in it. I thought you. Okay, I must have misheard. I thought you said you didn't. You don't.
Keep left towards Soloncal.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Shush up. Okay, there we go. Brenda's getting sassy with me. Brenda's getting sassy with me. I need coffee. Okay, it's 60 along here, but the pavement is still wet from last night's thunderstorm.
Turn left on Moorland Boulevard.
I mean, I could still hear thunder after 3 o'clock this morning. It went all night. Okay. Let's see. I know that.
In 3 miles, turn left on Saltillo Road.
it's 70 along here. Let's kick it. Let's kick it, Brenda. Oh, those holiday bags, you guys. If you haven't ordered one, I know I ordered one, and I've never ordered Advents for myself. I would love to have one of the hobby Advents. I did give her, oh, she got everything done too. She got her hair did. She got a soak. She got an eye mask. She got all the things. Oh, those I really, really would like one of those hobby bags, one of those hobby Advents where it's just 4 bags. It's for 4 weeks in December.
2 miles ahead. Take left ramp to
Tony at
Nebraska,
TL YarnTubers did it, and I want that so bad, but I'm resisting. I am resisting. I am trying to exhibit self-control because I have to finish paying off my cruise. So yeah, it's kind of financial. Good coffee. Good coffee. So 1.3
In
miles.
1¼ miles, turn left on Saltillo Road, then enter the roundabout.
Oh, Miss Gorman, she's still trying to turn me around.
1 mile ahead. Take left ramp to Nebraska to East Lincoln South Beltway.
She's still trying. I gotta quit saying her name because then the voice prompt comes up. Okay, so we need to hang left to go on Highway 2 east towards, yes, Nebraska City. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Following that dump truck, or whatever that truck is. I think it's a
Turn left at the traffic
propane
light,
truck.
then
I think
enter
they
the
got
3
roundabout.
miles ahead. Take
propane
left ramp
tanks
to
on that
Nebraska
truck.
to East Lincoln South Beltway.
Oh, we gotta slow down through here.
Take left ramp to Nebraska to East Lincoln South Beltway.
Oh, don't follow that propane truck. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now we start on Highway 2. Oh, there's the sunrise. I gotta get my eyes on that. It's good for your brain to get your eyes looking in the easterly direction when the sun first starts to come up. There's been lots of research done on that. Part of the reason I get up so early is get my eyes on that sunrise. And not through glass, because this glass is tempered and you're not getting the full spectrum of rays. You just look to the east, don't look directly into the sun. Please don't do that. But even on a cloudy day, you get that full spectrum in your eyes, and it'll help reset your circadian rhythm, which I always thought was a bunch of, you know, whatever. And come to find out, there's actual research behind it. So there's actual science behind it. Okay, so far so good. That windshield's looking very nice. So far, no rock chips, you guys. Brand spanking new, and she's clean. It's clean. She's had a bath. She got a new skirt on the side. Brenda's feeling good. I gotta tell you guys a story. I was on this backcountry 2-lane road. We got a little fog. Called Owl Canyon Road in northern Colorado. So just 2 lanes of traffic on this road. And it goes between Highway 287 that runs between Fort Collins and Laramie. And it cuts over, it's a cutover to Interstate 25. And I was headed towards I-25. And I was turning around a right-hand curve. And coming around in the oncoming lane was a 4-door older car. It was either, I don't know if it was the passenger in the back seat or the driver in the front seat. But they took a cup, the largest size Super Gold cup that must have been full of something, and they chucked it at my windshield. My windshield. Good morning, Sarah. My windshield had a turkey platter size shatter right in front of my face. There were shards of glass, tiny shards of glass, all over the inside of this truck. I was lucky. It was just a reflex that I closed my eyes just before that cup impacted my windshield. And at that time, there were no forward-facing cameras in our trucks at Market Express. But I had shards of glass all over me and all over the floor and the dash in here. I had to be careful getting Jack out of here to give him a break. I had to vacuum and sweep and vacuum and wipe and vacuum again before I let him walk across that. Good morning, Robin. Good morning. Yeah. It's too bad that they didn't get... Good morning, Tina. Good morning, good morning. It's too bad they didn't get caught. I mean, because they got away with it once and they got, I'm sure, a huge rush out of it. So they probably did something even worse after that. Good morning, Janice. Oh, I was on a 2-lane backcountry road in Colorado when somebody threw a large Big Gulp cup out their driver's side window, and it had to have been full of something because it hit my windshield and created a turkey platter size shattering right in front of my face. And there were shards of glass all over me, all over the dash. Yeah, who knows who it was. Anyway, that was I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, 2 years, I don't know how long ago that was. But the lucky thing was, right before it hit the windshield, I closed my eyes. So I was dang lucky I didn't get any of those little tiny shards of glass in my eyes. At that point, here's the truth. At that point, no, this happened a long time ago. At that point, it was illegal to drive that truck.
Turn left on Saltillo Road.
But I drove an hour and a half south to get to the yard. Because they needed that load in the yard. And I didn't want to sit there on the side of a 2-lane highway on a blind curve where there was no shoulder. For some reason, I needed to get to that yard in a hurry. So I didn't pull into a truck stop and have them send out a glass guy. Seems like it happened on a Sunday too. Oh my goodness, Robin. Well, I can't remember. It was also a Sunday, so it wasn't going to be fixed until Monday. I remember the circumstances that made me pass my safe haven, safe places to park. And I went on in. I don't remember that full story. But I remember I took a picture of it because I did pull over at first to make sure I was okay, Jack was okay. I took a picture of it and I emailed it to George, the guy running the shop in Colorado, and also to my boss Jesse. I'm not sure he was my boss at that point, but I emailed it to him because Jesse was my boss over at night when I drove for night transportation. Then he came over to market and he had a couple positions, but then he did become my boss, which is fine with me. Jesse can be my boss all day long. I need to raise up my seat so I'm not blinded by the light. So we are on the 2 heading east by a little bit south. It's heading east, and then we're going to hit the 29 south just as soon as I cross over to the Iowa state line. Then we'll all be waving at Amber, you guys. I'm in Nebraska right now. I'm going to cut off a little tiny corner of Iowa and head into Missouri to pick up this load of dunnage going to Golden, Colorado. And I wouldn't be surprised if it routed me back the exact same way to get back on the I-80 in Lincoln. I'm not sure which one. Well, I can look here. Okay, St. Joseph Beverage. Then we're gonna go then we're gonna go south, west. Oh yeah, north on the 29 to the 2 to the, yeah, we're gonna come back the exact same way back into Lincoln and then head west on the 70, and then before I get to Wyoming, there's a cutoff. There's a 76 that goes southwest from the 80 down towards the Denver area, and I'll be taking that down. That's a rough road. And I'll head into Golden tomorrow. This is a live load, and it's a live unload at the other end. So I'll get another square on the blocking mat, get it steamed, and start another square. Because I'm up to like 26, 28, something like that. I'll count when I get these last 3 done. I think I'm at 28. And that'll put me at whatever. I think it's going to put me at either 29 or 31, because I remember it wasn't quite even. Anyway, I'll count later. And I've got 2 or 3. I know that I blocked some before and then I just threw them all together. So now I have the blocked ones separated out. I think I got 3 up there now. And this last one blocked overnight. Oh, whatever it was. Good morning, Tina. Blocking board. I don't remember this. You're going to have to refresh my memory. You know how I am about these conversations. I don't remember a blocking board. Oh, did you get the L.O.C? Did the L.O.C show up? Okay. Did the L.O.C show up? Because they were supposed to resend that. Oh, it's so pretty here this morning. Oh, but it was too small. So, do you think it's big enough to put an 8-inch square on it? Or can I put 6-inch squares on it? Because 6-inch squares. Okay. Because I had them get that started. I fixed that while we were in Boise. So it should have been there. 6-inch. Okay. I like 6-inch squares. Okay, yeah. Because then I can do, it's a pegboard, right? Is that right? If it is, then I can do more than one square at once. Ah. And the next time I swing through Spokane, I'll get, how many bottles did I get originally? 4 bottles. So I'll pick up 3 of them from you. I need to, if they're not there, they should have been there within a week of you being back from, yes, I do. Email that to me. Okay, so you will keep 1. And, you know what? I cannot find, what did I do with the other 3 bottles? I think I must have sold them. I think I sold them. Oh, okay, so you have not been to your P.O. box since you got back. Is that right? Oh, that's just mean. That's just mean, Niles. Oh, we got to get down to 55. Yeah, but I don't know what happened to that bottle. Maybe I gave it to the maid. I don't know. Yeah, the top bedspread, I spilled coffee and cocoa powder on. I mean, it was just a brown liquid mess, you guys. It's beautiful this morning. No chemtrails. Beautiful sunrise. Okay, we're about ready. I think we've crossed over. Isn't that windshield beautiful? That's a brand spanking new windshield. Not a bug or a rock chip in it. Not yet. But we've only driven 28 miles. It's early yet. Got that brand new windshield yesterday. And she got a brand new piece of skirting. Good morning, Karen. No, I had 4 different rock chips in it, but the big, I'm not sure they would have done anything about those. They weren't in my line of sight. They hadn't really spread that much. But when I got Brenda a truck wash on Friday, the water just poured in the top of the windshield. So I had a windshield leak. So they went ahead and replaced the whole windshield yesterday. Got all those things taken care of. Then I'm going to be home like December 5th. And I'm going to be home for a week, you guys. Home, home, home. In Iowa. Well, I'm going to be in the southwestern corner of Iowa for about a minute. And then I'm going to be in Missouri. So everybody wave. I think I'm in Iowa right now. Yeah, I think so. Everybody wave. Yes, dear. Everybody wave at Karen's parents and at Amber. Everybody wave. Hi, Amber. Hi, Karen's parents. A special makers event? I don't know what that is. So apparently not. Somebody did. What's a special makers event? I haven't submitted you for anything. Sorry. I don't know what a special makers event is. You're going to have to send me a link to that. One of your other girlfriends did it. Okay, South Dakota. I'm getting ready to get on the 28. What highway or freeway are they on the? Because they would be heading northwest out of Iowa. Oh, to Arizona. Okay. I don't know where that is. Oh, okay. Cool. I hope it's a great big honor. Other girlfriends. There's the link to the holiday bags, you guys. Those are going to be so cool. It's nice out here. I love the fall. Oh my goodness, I love the fall. And to think I get to come right back through here later today. I know. Hopefully I make it to Golden by before 1400 tomorrow. Okay. You email me and tell me all about it, because that's interesting. Like, who's hosting this big makers event? Is it like Michael's or Hobby or somebody? Mikey? So pretty. Okay, bags need to be ordered. Okay, you guys, by Halloween, you guys, you got to order those bags. How many left? Do you still have 8 left? 6 left? 8? You mean like Columbia Sportswear? pictures of what? The holiday bags? Well, it's supposed to be like a mystery thing. Them? By the way, you guys, we now have 2 Canadians. I know, I was busy. Busy. Getting a new windshield, getting a new skirt, and uploading shorts for the next week and a half. Get through my list. Yeah, 31 days. $125 with free shipping in the US. Yeah, so we now have 2 Canadians in group 1, you guys. Whoop whoop! Forgot to check my email this morning. I was a little busy getting this trailer. This trailer had loose lug nuts, had loose hub nuts. Not the lug nuts, but the hub nuts. Bye, Sarah. It's part of the Rose City yarn crawl, and there's a mystery crochet along starting, I think, in January. Anyway, if you click on the link, you can find out by reading the description. Yes, you're on it. Yes, I forgot. You're on vacation from buying yarn. Vacation. That means you have an incentive to knit and crochet all the things out of all your yarn. It's something that Jennifer from Green Trees Crochet is a part of. There you go. There you go, Karen. We are supporting Jennifer. Besides, it's a crochet along. No, she's talking about her yarn sabbatical. That's why she's loading up her loom. But it looks like it's going to be like something done with fingering weight yarn. It starts in January, I think. You'll have to read it. Because the yarn crawl, I believe, is in April, which I'm not, going to be able to attend. Well, if Steve said, then we're all shaking in our boots. We're all scared of Steve. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it, but I put it out there just to share it out and support Jennifer, who's a part of the yarn crawl. But I don't know. I went ahead and bought it. I paid for it. I don't know if I'm going to do it along with the crochet along, but it'll be in my library. It's Kind of like when I bought that ugly Christmas sweater blanket crochet along from Diane. I'm not planning on doing that, but I supported her. I'm all about the barn quilts. Did you guys see, have you guys seen this ad on Facebook? Okay, Amy. So the screenshot that I used as my thumbnail is from a Civil War sampler quilt that is in my feed, not only on Facebook, but also on Instagram. And that quilt just, oh, it breaks my heart. I just love it so much. Well, Diane has a quilt block, crochet quilt blocks, only 20? Anyway, I posted a link in my community tab yesterday to her Ravelry store and to those quilt blocks. They are done in a 2 half double crochet chain 2 corner to corner block, and they're all 300. Yeah, pace yourself. Don't get sore soft tissue injuries like I have. Anyway, she has all these charts for different quilt blocks done in this tiny mini corner to corner in these squares. And I'm thinking I'm going to use a 2-weight to do those squares and use the Civil War sampler quilt as inspiration for colors and which blocks I'm going to use, which squares I'm going to use for that blanket. Just another thing to add to my SquidGrip list. But I'm trying to be disciplined and get the Montana done first. This is a bumpy road. Oh, but it's gorgeous. Gorgeous out here. So anyway, there is a post from either yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday, where I showed a picture of the Civil War sampler and a picture of Diane's barn quilt blocks. And you can pick and choose which block you want to use, whether you want to use one block to do a real quilt design, if you want to use several blocks, but I want to adapt that Civil War sampler quilt to a crochet version. Just one of the things I want to do. And if a certain YouTuber who likes to take my ideas and steal them wants to steal this, you go for it, girl. Maybe your design will be better than mine. It has happened in the past, and I'm like, you know, joke's on you. I don't own any of these ideas, so go for it. And make it beautiful. Man, this road. Okay. I got coffee, I got sausage. Who wants some breakfast sausage? And some coffee. Niles will be handing it out. sound good? That's what I've been munching on this morning. Also, I sliced up some some smoked beef sausage and let that swirl around in the pan for a while. He's just laying there. He's like, I wish we were on a smoother road. It's like, you're keeping me awake, Dana. Look, there's a creek truck coming the other way. Hello, good morning, dude. They were waving and waving. Okay. 2 and the 67. Okay, we're going to take the 2. I don't know. I'm not sure we made it into Iowa yet, did we? I don't know. I don't know. We're getting close, though, if we haven't already. Nebraska City, 9 miles. Wow, mile marker 497. This is a long old road. This Highway 2. Okay, what's everybody working on? Take pictures and email me and tell me here in the chat what you're working on. And then the next time I do a sit and stitch, I share those pictures out. It's fun. It's inspiring to other crocheters and knitters and whateverers, weavers. Sophie's Universe. Are you working on that? Oh, see right there. Email me pics. Isn't it fun? I did the Ardith and the Phoenix blankets from Hooked on Sunshine, which are, in my opinion, even more beautiful. Not throwing rocks at Sophie's Universe because it's gorgeous, but I think the Ardith and the Phoenix are even prettier. On round 26, okay. And I love doing those kind of blankets. They're just so interesting and I never get bored with them. Oh, I want to know who Art Junkie is. Definitely not boring. There is no doubt. Those kinds of blankets are not boring. Oh, and I think, see, and I go down a deep rabbit hole on choosing colors. Like, that's what's going on. Dress the loom. Oh, okay. That's why that Civil War sampler quilt sent me down a rabbit hole, and so then I remembered Diane's barn quilt blocks, and I decided, cool. See, I think that's part of the interesting part of the process. I mean, that and weaving in ends, I'm all about it. Make a game or an art form out of, both those things. Okay. Scales are closed, I believe that sign said. So, follow road signs. are you doing it as you go? I wait until I get a couple rounds down, a couple rounds ahead, and I learned that from doing the fruit garden blanket because it said closed, right? It said closed. Because sometimes, like a couple times, like a very few times, but I had to go back and fix an error on that round. And that is why Jane Crowfoot taught us to wait a few rounds. But okay, see, that's smart. Yeah. See, that way you're not like cutting yarn to get out of there. That sign back there said closed. Oh well, if it wasn't, I will find out soon enough. Yeah, but you know what? Those mandala style blankets, you learn so many great things, and you come out the other side, a better artist than you were when you began. And it doesn't matter how many times you do one of those blankets, each one is an opportunity for growth. Right now I'm hauling sailboat sailboat fuel. Sailboat fuel, that's what I'm trying to say. And then I'll be hauling dunnage back to Colorado, which means like basically load packaging, like pallets or plastic pallets and cushions that go in between pallets and plastic spacers and those kind of things that go back to Golden in Colorado so that they can reuse them. It's called the dunnage load. So I'll pick that up in St. Joseph and head back to Colorado. That's what I'm hauling. Okay, we're going past the 75, you guys. Crossing underneath that. Boo. You're right, Adrienne. Brenda is sparkly. She had a bath, and she got a brand new windshield, and she got a brand new side panel out on the skirting. She got a new skirt, new eyeglasses, got a bath, got a new do. And they're like 480,000 miles. You're not going to have it for that long. I'm like, I don't care. She's going to go out in style. I'm going to make her feel good so she runs good. That's right. That is right. She's a pretty, pretty girl. I'd invite you up, Adrienne, but it doesn't work, when I'm driving and using my phone. But the next time I do a sit and stitch, I'll send you the link, because then I use StreamYard and I'm on my laptop. Lots of bumps out here. Okay. .7 miles. Oh, he didn't like those bumps. He jumped down off the bed for a second. It's okay, dude. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we haven't hit Iowa yet. We're still in Nebraska. That's right. Makes me happy if Brenda's happy. Happy Brenda. One of the asset managers sent me a message on the people that yesterday and signed it Brenda, and I'm like, What? Wait, who? Apparently the asset manager's, the weekend asset manager's name that I was dealing with yesterday. Well, it was a Monday. Anyway, her name was Brenda. Okay, Iowa, 2 miles. So we're still in Nebraska. Okay. Slow down. We got 55-mile-an-hour speed zone coming up. There we go. Slow down, girl. She's just so happy and fast and streamlined and aerodynamic. Not one bug on this windshield. Or rock chip. You know what? When I lose stuff, I blame Stephanie. Is Stephanie in here? Oh, Miss Hopper. Hello. Where are the rubber bands? Let's see a little bit. There we go. Okay, take it easy, girl. It's only 55 through here. Missouri River Basin, Lewis and Clark Center. There's a bucket list item for the future yarn bus. Here's the Missouri River. Decent sized river. Oh, yeah, I'm not in the mountains, that's for sure. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody hang on. Everybody hang on. And welcome to Iowa. Now we're in Iowa. Oh, look at all those birds. Oh my goodness. They look like pelicans all on that little lake, that little pond. Great Plains. Great Plains. That's right. I'm in the Great Plains. It's your first time here? Well, welcome. Welcome. By the way, anybody want to drive? Because I'd rather just sit in the back and crochet with all of you. Cray. Somebody help her find the rubber bands. What do you mean no? Oh, this thing is just like driving my pickup, only with a little longer trailer than I was originally used to. I used to haul horses. I started hauling horses when I was 16. Well, actually, I think the first time I was 14 or 15. Cray. Right now I'm on the 2 and I'm coming up within a mile.
In 1.25 miles, take the exit on the right to I-28 south toward Kansas City.
29, 28, well, yeah, I'm going to take the 29
1
south.
mile ahead, take ramp to I-29 south.
29 south is what I'm coming up on here. Whoa. Okay, down to 50. Boy, the co-pilot is wrong. It is not 45 through here, it's 50. Silly. Yeah, this is the 2. I believe this is like Nebraska City. I'm right around Nebraska City, but maybe a little bit further east. Yeah. Ugh. So, Robin, if we all go to Flog,
take ramp to I-29 south.
Are you bringing
Take the
Mister?
exit on the right.
Because
to
otherwise,
I-28
I
south
got
toward
nobody
Kansas
to watch
City.
Benji. I need you to bring Mister. Oh, they're just north of me? Okay. I'm going to go south to Kansas City. If I would go north, then I'd be headed to Council Bluffs.
Take ramp to I-29
Well, I'm going to go
south.
south towards Kansas City. I'm not going to go that far south because I'm going to hit St. Joseph. But we can all wave at Sandy from Left is Right Crochet, who I miss a lot. Oh, good. Him and Benji. Him and Benji doing the boy thing. They're going to go around and pee on everything. Okay, so they're north of me. Okay, here we go now. This is called accelerating on an on-ramp. People should try it.
87.9 miles ahead. Take exit 46.
Get up to
Turn left
speed.
on 36 east.
People should try accelerating on an on-ramp to get up to freeway speeds. Oh, yeah, I have Life 360 with my mom and with Robin. So Robin knows exactly where I'm at. She can, even if she zooms in, she can tell how fast I'm going. Okay, so we are 90 miles away from my live load. Oh my goodness. She gets a report. You get a report? Like an official government report? Or a DOT report? It's funny because my cell phone, for the most part, is usually just plugged in. But I do let it go down before I plug it in again. They're going 61 at the moment. How fast am I going, Robin? But if you go to the map, you can zoom in. If you zoom in, it'll tell you how fast I'm going. You can do that with all your family members. Now keep in mind, the speed limit here is 70 miles an hour. We're all being watched and tracked, Tina, whether we take precautions against it or not. I believe, this is my opinion, that we're beyond the point of no return when it comes to that kind of stuff. Whoop whoop! Party in the cup holder. The rubber bands were found. GMC, dually pickup, you can do it, you can do it. I'm only going how fast, Robin? say? Okay, did you tap on my icon? Or did you just zoom out to find out where I'm at? No, you need to tap on my icon to just bring up my information. Yeah, you'll get live speed. You don't even know how to use this thing, Robin. Because I can see your speed. If you're on the map when it's me and you and all your family members, I don't believe it'll show you. But you have to tap on. Tell her how to do it, Karen. Okay. I doubt that. It's the same. You downloaded it way after I did. Oh my goodness. It's her resistance to new things. Drives me batty. Hamburg, 1 mile. Wow, I've gone a long ways. If you zoom down in on the map, a little bubble should come up that shows my speed, and it'll switch to like a satellite view, and it'll show my icon moving down the freeway. It's pretty cool looking. It won't show the actual rig. Yeah, click on the icon and zoom in. Tap, click, tap. How fast am I going? My goodness. I tell you. She's flying. She's had a couple spa days and she is ready to roll. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Are we ready? Are we ready? Welcome to Missouri, everybody. I told you I'd be in Iowa for a minute. We just crossed the state line again. It is a nice drive, and I get to make it twice today. Makes me happy. Oh, and I'll gain an hour on this trip because I'm headed west. Come on over, side dump or grain truck. I don't know how they unload that grain truck. I think it's I don't think it's a belly dump. It doesn't look like a belly dump. I don't know how they unload those. I think they take, so it slides the cover off the truck, and I don't know how they unload them. Street view, there you go. Bum. Repass site, all trucks right lane. So here we go now. Everybody behave yourself. Oh, we got the bypass. Yahoo! Lower my seat down a little bit. I have to raise it up sometimes in the mornings to keep from being blinded, especially when I'm heading east. Okay. It's closed. That's why we got the bypass. It's closed. Ooh, it says buses. Even buses have to go in and weigh. That's interesting. I don't know much about a passenger endorsement, what that all entails. I'll have to figure it out. Because I might be hauling passengers at some point for the Yarny Social. I don't think it's going to be this next year. Carrie seems to think it's going to be this next year. I don't think we're going to have the money for that. Like anything over 20 passengers. Is it 20 passengers? I would need to get a passenger endorsement. And we would have to rent a shuttle bus. If we rented a shuttle bus and it has less than the requirement, then I don't have to get a passenger endorsement. If we get a smaller shuttle bus, then I can actually pull into the parking lot, let everybody out, and then pull out and go park at like Fred Meyer's or something. I'm gonna have to look up what the passenger endorsement. It's been a while since I took that test. And I wasn't interested in a passenger endorsement. I got all my other endorsements, except for that one. I don't want people on the truck with me. But a shuttle bus, that would be fun. Party bus, Yarny bus. So gorgeous out here. It is just heartbreaking. It's so gorgeous out here. Yeah, Robin, did you figure it out? That's what we're talking about with me driving the party bus. The Yarny bus. Oh, he's so mean. He is so dang mean. She went down another rabbit hole. Robin, will you text me the travel agent's number? Because I can't even find that. And isn't her name Amy? Hello, Creek. Here you go, buddy. Do the dishes. Because I'm going to have to pay the rest of that here pretty quick. And I have absolutely, I don't know what happened to that initial email. And now I have the app. By the way, I didn't know there was an app. And I can't sign in. Yep. Just a little over a month. I gotta finish paying for that. We all do. Yeah. And the Bliss, it's for the Bliss, or it's for the Norwegian Cruise Lines, NCL. It's the NCL app. I downloaded it, but I don't want to try to sign in yet until I find out, because I'm already booked. It's like, are you already booked on a cruise? Yes. What is your login? I don't know. And I paid a deposit, but I need to pay the rest. I need to get that done. I haven't even been making payments, so I got to get that done. No. No. And apparently I can book excursions through the app. And they were telling me in the Facebook group that I don't have to meet the deadline, the December deadline, to book the excursions. That I can do that, like, I can keep working on looking at those. See, I didn't know where to look up the excursions. I had no idea. So I haven't even looked at the excursions. Okay, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was an app, Missy. Just saying, you're holding out. Well, I can't do that now. Right now, I have to pay for the rest of the cruise. I didn't get info on an app. And I don't know how long ago that was you sent me some info. I need Amy's phone number because I need her to send me another. I've been asking for her to send me another. Well, I didn't know what you were looking at. I thought you were looking at a website somewhere. Amy, I haven't gotten Amy's phone number or a link to go make those payments. Yeah. Gotta call her. Yeah, I've lost that information. Probably back when I booked the cruise. And did you send me cruise information or did you send me Amy's information? two different things. I need Amy's information right now, so I need to talk to her. I need her to email me the link to finish making my payments. That's what I've been asking for several months. And because I don't even have her phone number anymore. And now we're down to the wire and I have just under $1,000 to pay. Okay, thank you. Maybe she'll just email me, ddequine@outlook.com, stressed about this. Less panicky. The city of Rockport. Oh, please. I had it at one time. In fact, we shared it out with everybody at one time. I gotta go dig up that post. Right now, the specific thing I need is her to email me at ddequine@outlook.com the link to finish making my payments. That's what I need. Rockport. Thank you. I'll have to dig back through the chat after we quit with the live. Of course, I gotta wait for an hour for the chat to come up, to get loaded up. Hello, Creek. Lots of Creek trucks out here. And you know what's, oh, okay, so you just sent me a message. What did you send me in the message? Her phone number? Sure. Oh, there's a Creed over there. There's Creed everywhere out here. They're just crawling around this place. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I will call her while I'm getting live loaded. Thank you very much. That's what I needed. St. Joseph, 61 miles. We are 66 miles away from our live load this morning. We're picking up a load of dunnage. Dunnage is things that help keep the load secure. Like, so a load came out here from Golden, Colorado, and in between the stacks on the pallets were like spacers. They were on probably, knowing this company, it's like plastic pallets and all the things needed to keep that load from moving during transport. So all that dunnage gets shipped back to Golden, and then they use it again. They have some kind of agreement with their customers to get that stuff shipped back to them. Probably a discount on their next shipment or something. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to get on the pedal here, Brenda, because Hill Brothers is not going as fast as we are. He's going 65. We're going 68. And we still got 800 miles, at least like over 800 miles to go on this load. And we got to be there no later than 1400 tomorrow. I mean, we should be in the dock door by 1400 tomorrow in Golden. So, yeah, no screwing around. My new dispatcher, Priscilla, she works Tuesday through Saturday, so she's in today, thankfully. They tried to give me a load with no miles on it, literally. It's probably a half a mile away from the yard, and the pre-plan showed 0 miles on it. It's like, oh, sorry, my truck's still in the shop today. besides, I'm not a local driver, I'm an OTR driver. I run on recaps, and that means I gotta run. Hill Brothers, Omaha, Nebraska, asset-based 3PL. I don't know what 3PL. I don't know what asset-based 3PL means. Don't know. Oh, and he's in a day cab, so he's just making a run there and back. He's not sleeping and living in his truck with a dog and a coffee maker, and an electric skillet, and all his crochet. He's not doing all the things. He's just punching a clock. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Okay, so everybody, she's getting ready to start uploading content on that channel. So be sure and go, if you want to, subscribe, show her some love. She is a certified Craft Yarn Council crochet instructor. So yeah, when she gets ready to start uploading stuff, you'll be ready to watch her content. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, that's pretty much what my life is. The food, the crochet, the tiny home. I got a true tiny home on wheels. The puppy, the Mr. Benji that they're supervising in his supervisory position. You got it. You got it. Okay. Oh, these colors. Okie dokie. I just gave Adrienne a blue dress. We'll discuss what that means later, Adrienne. Nothing you got to do now, but it gives you a blue dress. And it means, I tell you one thing it means, you can share a link, like if you have a printed pattern or something, and you're given permission, you can share a link. Like Karen has permission to share links to her Discord and to her Twitch stream. So that's the only thing I ask on here, because I don't want this is not a grow channel, and people are coming in here typing in drop, and when they do that, I know that that's the only reason they're here. Is because some other crochet channels, they're grow channels. They may not think they are, but they are, if that's, part of what they're talking about. It is annoying, and it comes in and it kind of hijacks the chat. There's an etiquette that people aren't following anymore, and I kind of adhere to it. So, yes. They come in and we're in the middle of promoting something, talking about something that's currently going on, and someone comes in, it's like running in through the door at a conference and start screaming about their event, right? So if Idaho Fiber or whatever, you go right ahead, Robin, and see what that gets you. See, yeah, but Karen, I'm just putting you on notice now. You have standing permission to share your Discord channel and share your live stream on Twitch, because Karen isn't like spamming us. Your mom voice, yes. It's like someone running into like someone I'm thinking of who's part of like the Idaho Fiber Festival, right? Yeah, she's an affiliate of Twitch, and she streams typically 5 days a week, and it's fascinating to watch, and you can play a Pokemon game in the chat, and it's all kinds of fun, you guys. Start the car. So if you know, someone promoting the Idaho Fiber Festival, or whatever she's calling it, came running into the Yarny Social while we're talking about something else and started screaming about their vendor event coming 2 weeks later, yeah, I would have been a little miffed. That's rude. That's poor. That's just poor form. Very poor form. So that's what it's like when people come into the chat and they start screaming about what they've got going on, and it's like, you know what, give it a rest. This is not a grow channel. And it doesn't mean that I'm jealously hanging on to all of my stuff and only promoting myself. That's not true. I don't have a problem promoting other people, but I'm not going to turn this into a grow channel, because I think it's tacky. We're here to talk about crochet and yarn and all the things. Yes. I want to hear about what you guys are doing. I want to hear, you know, thank you, Tina. Thank you. I appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that there are other channels out there that have some pretty fabulous things going on. Like Adrienne, yeah, she's here for the fun of it, but Adrienne is, you know, she said something the other day about she wants to start uploading content. And I'm like, I want to know all about that, because we've become friends, kind of comrades, you know, in the crochet world. And right? And you know, things like that are done organically. It's kind of like me and Robin being friends. We've been friends for several years now, and you know, I will support and I share out things that she has going on. When Amber, bless her heart, was talking about making all these mosaic blankets this year, you know, we started yelling, "We're Team Amber!" You know, we were her cheerleader, because we're friends, because it happened organically. It didn't happen out of a, you know, tit for tat, quid pro quo kind of thing, where I shout you out, you shout, you know, sub for sub kind of thing. All that stuff is really tacky. Yeah, that was fun for a while. What did we call that, Robin? Christy, good morning. On your veterans throw. Yes, I got a new windshield. We got a new side skirt. She got a bath. That's funny. That is funny. I don't have that second voice in my life. What did we call ourselves? We were live once a week. The Rad Girls. Robin, Amber, Darla, and Dana. Rad Girls, that's right. Rad Girls, Rad Girls. That was fun. But it kind of ran its course, so yeah. you. Oh. So are you going to use a blanket yarn, a big chenille or something for that? Or are you going to be more detailed? Smaller gauge? I'll be using a big fat hook and some big fat yarn for that. Just cuz. And the reason why is because I think of a project like that and I think paint. I think trying to get it done before, you know, Christmas, and I think, oh, there's a time limit and so I can't screw around. Yeah. So I think big fat yarn, big fat hook. Because I do have pain. I have crochet injuries. And I have to be careful. Now blankets, the blankets I do, that's different because usually, except for the gumball recently, there isn't a deadline. And I do it more methodically, you know, meditative kind of, and I constantly work on relaxing, breathing, keeping my elbows and shoulders supported. My wrists, right now it's my wrists that need to be supported. That's why I use that nursing pillow. Cost me like 20-30 bucks. Don't be buying that gaming version, you guys. Don't fall for that ad. You don't have to buy that. You can buy a nursing pillow off of, I think I got a link to it in the description box. You can buy that and you can support your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders up. All I need is my husband's pillow, which I wish I had in here, so that I can lean back. But then I've got something to set my feet up on, so that my my thighs are almost level, just a little bit. My knees are just a hair below the level of my hips. And when I can prop my back up and rest my elbows and wrists on that, squishmallow stuffies, I don't know what that is. You did not. You did not. You know better than that. I don't believe you, fibber. Those suckers are expensive. And they're not soft. They're like a vinyl or something. You know, they're not like the cover on mine needs to be unzipped, taken off, and thrown in the wash. 6 gaming pillows. Give me a break. You will. Oh, okay, yeah. Send me pictures later on. Show me your progress, show me your finished items, and I'll share them on the Sit and Stitch Lives. Yes, I am, and I don't have someone who's young, hip, and with it. Is that how you describe it now? I don't have a Morgan in my house explaining all of these things to me like I'm a 2-year-old, because that's exactly what I need. I need my, yes, they are. See? Ridic. She gets that from Morgan. Yeah, she's got a cool kid with her, and that cool kid explains all these things. You should have seen us playing that game. What was the name of that game? It was kind of like a trivia. Something like, you might be old if, something along those lines, if you don't know what this means or what this means. And Morgan had to explain about 80% of it. I'm cool for a middle-ager, that's for sure. Yes, the old game. It was these like trivia cards, and she was reading the questions, and oh my goodness, you might be old if, something like that. It was so much fun, especially having Morgan in charge, because she knew what everything meant. I think there might have been 1 to 2 things out of the 100 questions that she had to, yes, we need to do that on a live. Yes! But you have to nail Morgan down for an hour or so. Let's call it an hour to play the game. So she can be live on her device. All of us can be live. Oh, I know it, Tina. Don't I know it? When I hit 45 or 50, I can't remember which, my stepdad, she explained a lot. My stepdad, you know, wished me happy birthday online, and he said, it will start going faster now. And I'm like, what? He was right. He was right. At that age, I think it was 45 or 50, I don't remember which. Maybe it was 40, I don't know. But he told me it would start. Okay, cool. We do need to do that. And I'm thinking first week in December. What do you think? We'll have to figure out how we want to format it, whether we have like 6 people up on screen, or we just do it with the chat, or how we're going to do that. We'll have to discuss that, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Anyway, he was right. My stepdad was right. You have to call Amy today. I know that. I have to call Amy today. It's the only thing I can remember for today. Oh, and I have to pick up this load. And somewhere between here and there, I need to pull over and give my dog a break. A B-R-E-A-K, a breakie. He's like, his ears just came up. His head didn't come up, but his ears came up. He's like, I don't feel us slowing down, and I don't hear a turn signal. So somewhere up here we got to do that. And then we got to run. Get as close to Colorado as we can today. I tell you what, after 3 days off, it was hard for me. Well, 3 days off. 3 days of getting this truck her spa days. Get her all feeling pretty. It's called You're Getting Old. Okay. Feeling pretty for me to get back in the mindset of working. Well, are you running out of time? Because you've got until the 31st of December. Not of October. Oh, dead coyote. Let me zoom in and see if there's an off-ramp we can take. Hello. Yeah, I think this next one. Yeah, I think this next one. 118. I think we can take that one and give the dog a break and continue rolling. Why do you have to write the IRS? That seems like a waste of time. They don't pay those people to read. Oh, okay. Well, they're not gonna fix that.
Take the ramp ahead.
I'm just saying. They're not gonna fix that. I'm gonna go into this fireworks place. Yeah, they're not gonna fix that. That is not gonna happen. I'm just saying. Unless you're related to somebody there,
Miles ahead.
or
Turn
you're
left on
greasing
Pulse
some
193.
palms, that won't happen. Okay, everybody hang on. I'm gonna make a wide button hook. I'm gonna do a button hook. I like button hooks. Oh, this place is abandoned. Oh my goodness, there's weeds growing up around the fuel pumps.
Turn around at a safe location, then turn left.
Oh, it'll be easy. They will say, oh, we're sorry, Robin. We will fix that immediately and process your tax forms. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Trucker break. Me first, buddy. Me first, then you. I gotta secure my own mask before helping you with yours. That's how it works on airplanes and semi-trucks. Okay, let's see. Change to off-duty. Off-duty. Okay, look out, buddy. Yeah. Straighten up these rugs. Why do you come in and you start scratching up these rugs whenever I'm out of the truck? I keep telling you no. Don't do that. I keep telling you not to do that anymore, mister. Something you can have. Yes. Everything's secure back here for the rest of our trip today. I have no idea where we're going to end up. But we're just going to hammer down and get as far as we can. Because I've got up until 2 o'clock tomorrow to get this, to meet the appointment for the, oh, that smells good. Something grapefruit. Honey grapefruit soap. Smells good. Anyway, to get this in for the live unload. That's exactly right. Okay, so Robin is bragging that she is done crocheting and blocking her elfin squares. Okay, we will be right back. Come on, buddy. You gotta go potty, go potty, go potty, go, 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 go. here we go now. Oh, gotcha. Okay, go lay down, mister. Let's make sure your leash is getting all tangled up with my feet. Okay. All right. I heard all of that, by the way. Okay, we are ready to roll. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm going to call Sandy. Good morning, Ellen. Good morning. Okay. Okay, I've got water. I've got coffee. The food is 8. The dog is ready. Okay. We just took a trucker break. Now we're rolling. Isn't that nice? She also got a new piece of skirting on the side. She got new windshield wipers. Okay, off we go. I wonder what we've got going on. I wonder if I was messing up a drug deal with this other car. No, I think somebody's just sleeping in their car. Looks like that driver's seat is back. I don't know how they can sleep in that car with the sun blaring right in on their windshield like that. That would drive me nuts. We're headed into St. Joseph. Oh, I forgot that you were sick. See, Ellen's a better friend than I am.
Turn left on Missouri 118 East.
Okay. Is everybody wearing their seatbelts? The reflective
22
safety
miles
vests?
ahead. Turn right on ramp to I-29 South.
We are in Mound City, Missouri right now. Well, I completely forgot that she was sick. I'm glad you're better. For reals.
Turn right on I-29 South.
Okay, that was a nice little stop. That was actually a nice little spot. Kind of a little
Turn right
hidey
on
hole.
ramp to I-29 South.
Kind of a little out of the way place. Not many people know about. Okay, Brenda. Hammer down, girl. Oh, of course he is. I have absolutely no doubt that he's getting it. I don't think he's quite that bulletproof.
38 miles ahead. Take exit 46A and then merge left on US 36 East.
Okay, we're 40 miles away.
Continue on I-29.
Okay, we are. So, just before we pull into this place, I'll end the live. But what do you guys think of that Civil War sampler quilt that's that screenshot shown in my thumbnail. You can also see it, a better picture of it. Oh, there's truck parking right here. Oh, that's so funny. Instead, I was trespassing on an old at an old fuel station. Anyway, you can also see one of my community tab posts from yesterday. That's a better picture of it. There's a picture of it. Yes, isn't it great? Isn't it great? It is, yeah, it's called the Civil War Sampler Quilt. And it's like in my feed. You're welcome, Tina. It's in my Facebook and my Instagram feed, like, just like every 5 posts. Isn't it great, Christy? So, I mean, the colors of it just kind of break my heart. It just gets me all gooey and emotional. So, my friend Diane Wright on Ravelry, now there's a link to her Ravelry design on over in the community post for, you know, one of the posts I did yesterday or the day before. I did a couple of posts. And the post shows a picture of the screenshot of that blanket and a screenshot of the different block. It's called the barn quilt, and it's got like, I don't know how many of these blocks done in a mini corner to corner. Like, instead, like it's really small. It's like a regular corner to corner is 3 double crochet and a chain 3 or chain 2, whatever. Of course you are, Robin. Of course you are. Let me talk to Mister. Let me just have a discussion with Mister. No. The quilt is not crochet. The quilt is not crochet. It is a kit with pre-cut pieces for quilters to make. Okay, but I also have my friend who has this barn quilt download where all of those blocks are done in graphs, and each one of those blocks are done in a mini corner to corner. 2 half double crochets and a chain 2 per block, per square, per grid. Yes, I want to do a crochet version, and I thought, what a better way, what better way to use Diane's barn quilt blocks than to do something similar to this Civil War sampler quilt, like similar colors, and choose blocks out of her design that kind of, are similar to the blocks used in that Civil War sampler quilt. I know I'm not explaining this well. Does somebody have a better way of explaining what I'm talking about doing? Using Diane's barn quilt blocks to do a crochet version of the Civil War sampler. Well, thanks, dude. Thanks for letting me hang out here. Jerk. Some of these guys shouldn't be behind the wheel. Just telling you. Yes, I want a crochet version, and I can make each of those blocks using the charts. Wouldn't that be amazing? And I can use the Civil War quilt. Oh. So you can go download the barn quilt blocks, and you can make a stitch fiddle graph to match. You can look at what she's done, and you can go to Stitch Fiddle and make a graph of whatever square you want, and do it however you want. You can do it in single crochet tapestry. You can do a mini corner to corner, a corner to corner, a mosaic. You know, you can do, yeah, you can do all kinds of things. So I'm sure that square is in the sampler, in the quilt sampler, because it is called the Civil War sampler. So I bet it's in there. I don't know which, I don't know what that block looks like, but I bet if you pointed it out to me, then I would never forget. Hello, Creek. Yes, yes. So you could do that, and then you could, you know, in whatever you know, design that you want to put those blocks together, those squares together, you can make whatever design you want. Like I would use some kind of invisible type join to put all the squares together. But yeah, I want to use that Civil War quilt as inspiration for colors and construction and choosing the squares from Diane's barn quilt squares. And the reason why I say Diane's is because she's already done the work. So I just choose her squares and then choose colors that, you know, are inspired by that quilt, and I can put them together, and I can put them on point rather than the way squares normally go together. I can put them on point. If I can figure out a way to put them on point and join them, I don't think it would be tough. Put them on point, you know, vertically, and it would look a lot like, it would look similar to that Civil War sampler. Does any of this make sense? I know there were a lot of words in there. I know Robin is picking out her colors as we speak. It is a beautiful quilt. And I'm sure, and I don't know a lot about quilts. Robin would probably know. I'm sure that a Civil War sampler is not original to this quilting heaven business. Okay, good. Yeah, this quilting heaven company that's offering. Okay. So, yeah, this company that's offering the pre-cut pieces in a kit. So for you quilters who would want to make it, you could purchase that kit and all the pieces are pre-cut. So you just sew them and do all the quilting and batting. You do all the quilter things, the things that quilters do. So I would have to play around with those squares and decide. Yeah, so they have pre-cut squares in a kit. So I would have to figure out what size yarn I want to use, because I'm thinking a two-way. We'll see, you know, what those squares end up, what their sizes are. So I'm going to have to get a skein of something in a two-way, something that, you know, the fibers just make me so super happy. Yeah. Yep. A 2 or a 3. I'll have to see how those squares work up and see, you know, I want to get something with some, you know, with some drape to it, with some movement, and make 6-inch squares. I downloaded a sample of the book for the Civil War sampler. So I've got some preliminary information. I believe they're 6-inch squares. I think it's going to be amazing. I wish I wasn't driving truck and I was driving a Class B camper van, Yarn Bus 2.0 around the country and doing this. So I need prayers, you guys, so that I can do things like this. Of course, it would be, like I said, after MJ's Off the Hook cardigan that I'm making, after the Montana blanket, after the item I'm making for soon, after I'm making the wearable garment for the for Flock in August, I get a few things done, and then, oh, and I also have to design something for the Postcard Design Challenge. I got a few things on my list before I start that Civil War sampler. I do want to get the Montana blanket ready for the state fair in August. Whew, August is going to be a mess. I don't think I can go to Flock, you guys. I think I'm overbooked and overpromised myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a week off in August at home, and I will drive up to Seattle. Okay, I gotta get my head around that. Okay. That's funny, Christy. I tell you who got me started. Her name was Mary Lane Gallegos, and I was in grade school and she was in junior high. And she lived a block away from me. How fun would that be? I don't know. I gotta see what the dates are for the state fair and for Flock, because I can really only do one or the other. That's Adrienne from the Yarny Social. That's her new channel. You missed that part, I think. I think she sat next to me at dinner, isn't that right? At the Cheesecake Factory? Yeah! Robin, that's Adrienne! Anyway, I gotta figure out how to do this. Yep, we sat next to each other at dinner. Or we accosted that poor man in his crocheted hat. Me and Diane. Diane and I ran over there and accosted him. Like, let's fake go to the bathroom. So we were gonna do a fake, walk by, and I just stopped at his booth and stared at his hat. And he looked at me like, what do you want? And I'm like, I pointed at his hat, I go, that's crochet. And he goes, yes it is. I said, did you crochet that? And he says, no, my mom did. I said, your mom is fabulous. I think he said something like, yes she is. And I explained to him who we were. And then when he left, he went the furthest away from us. I know. We did. We accosted him. I did. Diane just wanted to do a walk by. She was probably horrified that I just stopped and pointed at his hat, started accusing him of crochet. Oh, we got about 15-20 minutes and we'll be done here. Fun times. It was fun times. I was the scary crochet lady. We tried to yell and, bye and wave, and he just kind of ducked his head and went the other way. He really ignored us. Oh, that poor man. Go for it, Karen. So, yeah, pray for me that I have the opportunity to build out a van, work remotely, change my employment and my lifestyle to travel in the van and visit all the congregations in the country and yarn stores and, do some kind of part-time remote work that keeps me working towards retirement, and that I can also crochet these pieces that I want to sell. Now, I'm not going to make a living selling these expensive pieces because it takes me so long to make them. I really have to be careful of my hand and arm health and my back health doing these big pieces. I can't make enough of them and sell them, quickly enough to make a living, right? So I need something remote that I can do from the van. Ooh, you won. Cool. So I need to save up enough money to buy the van and have it built out. That's about $200,000. Yeah, maybe more. 250. I'm going to say top price, 250 to buy the van and then have it custom built. And then I have to find something to be my employment, and something I know how to do, something I feel good about doing because I'm good at it. I don't know what that is, but it isn't writing patterns and it isn't selling large expensive pieces to high-end clientele. I just can't do it fast enough or sell it at a price that would cover me until the next piece is out. I don't believe. Maybe I'm shortchanging myself. I don't know. But I can't just jump into doing that not knowing. I need to have something, some remote work done, not crochet related, that I can actually do. Yeah, and you crochet much faster than I do, and I have a feeling that your hand health and shoulder health is better than mine. I'm assuming that. I don't know any facts about your health, but I know that you can charge a higher rate than me because you have more fiber knowledge and experience than I do, and yeah. So I don't believe I can live off of crochet. So, but I want to make a change of employment and lifestyle. That is my prayer right now. Okay. Okay, because I haven't tried that. I thought about doing that and maybe some proofreading. You know, just regular like proof, like an edit, like editing, just proofreading. Robin suggested logistics. I don't know anything about that. I have no clue how that works. I have limited knowledge. I mean, I know how to drive a load from here to there and do it within daylight hours and not drive on ice and snow. Okay, I know how to do that. I don't know the rest of that. I don't have any clue about the rest of that. So I would have to learn that and figure that out. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot, Carrie. Carrie, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. Oh, does she? Okay, well, I need to talk to her. See, Niles is still cheerleading for Amber. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. Become kind of serious for me. I had a really hard time dealing with some things about 2 weeks before the Yarny social, and this is what's okay, bye Christy, come of it, and I this is really on my heart these days. Carrie, that's Adrienne from the Yarny Social. So I was really struggling 2 to 3 weeks before the Yarny Social with some things that were going on in my life. And too bad I had nobody to talk about it with. Well, Carrie Lawton was pretty cool. I finally brought it up to her, and she was a great listener. So, and it helped talk that out with someone who actually listened. And this is kind of what's come out of that. You know, this is something that I seriously am looking and, you know, praying about finding that door to take me one step closer to what I really want to do. Thank you, Carrie. It's a hard life, so that's why I think whatever I do remotely on the road is going to be something non-yarny, right? It would be a job that it's going to take some, you know, being in the van life and doing an 8-hour-a-day job would be tough, because then I got nothing left of me really to do the yarn stuff and the travel that is the whole point of the van life. So It needs to be something. I was looking at these. I was watching a video. Yes, supplemental. Yes. So anyway, this company that offers people as independent. No, I am not a good bookkeeper. I will never get back into bookkeeping because I seriously suck at it. And it didn't matter how long I did it. I was horrible at it. So that is not an option for me. But this campground, this company hires independent contractors like someone like me who would go and sell ads for campground maps. And the people who are doing it, you know, they're only talking about the pros, you know. It's not network marketing, so nobody's, you know, signing me up. So there's a company that you sign on with basically as an independent contractor, and you go and you get 2 weeks free at the campground, and then you go into town and you sell ads for the campgrounds, like map that they have available at these campgrounds. And is that how you did it, Robin? Yeah, and you know, there are people doing videos about it. They say it's not network marketing, which if it was, I wouldn't do it, because these people doing videos would have an incentive to only show the cons, right? They wouldn't have, to only show the pros. They wouldn't show the cons, right? Because they want to sign up more people in their circle. And so they say it's not like that. It's just one thing. I do question it myself, and I wonder how long it would take. They're saying that you only work when you want to, you take as much time off as you want, that they're making money doing this, that it's sustaining their RV life. I don't know what kind of maps. I thought they were the campground maps. That's the way they were talking about it. No, you worked at the campground. That's a completely different thing. So maybe you should listen to what I'm saying. No, not working at the campground. I don't want to do that. So many frustrations these days. And campground maps. That's exact. Yes, Ellen, campground maps. And the local businesses have advertisements on those maps. And, you know, I think it would just be one thing of a couple of things. You know, maybe if I could get, 2 or 3 things going, then it would be something that is sustainable and doesn't take all day, every day to make a decent living at, right? So, I'm really struggling with driving the truck these days. Thankfully, Carrie Lawton was a good friend and a sounding board for me to, vent that out and kind of, talk that out with me. That was nice. Not everybody's willing to do that. Okay, you guys, I have 4 miles to my exit. And I'm going to end the live when we take that exit. Going to exit 46A. turn I have to do? Oh, it kind of goes around, I think. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a curve around to the right kind of thing. So it's a cloverleaf type exit. So I got to stay in the right lane. Oh, thank you for listening, Adrienne. It's hard to find people who will get out of their own head long enough to let me talk for a change. Okay, 65. So we are in St. Joseph, Missouri. Yeah, they are, and they are taking, right, and I'm not going to jump into anything. I'm going to do a lot of research and work my way into it. You know, I'm probably going to have to start doing some of that stuff while I'm still driving the truck in order to, you know, be sure that when I make that leap and I have the money for the van, of course I have to...
2 miles ahead, take exit 46A and then merge left on US 36 East.
When I jump into, you know, I have to have the van built first. So that is the first thing before I even think about quitting this job. So I have time because I got to save up for that van.
In 1 3/4 miles, take exit 46A on the right to US 36 East.
46A. Okay. Thankfully I have a button here on my Bluetooth that will help me end the live. So I'm going to end the live, and hopefully I'll have a sit and stitch later this week. So please email me pics
1
of your
mile
work.
ahead, take exit 46A and then merge left on US 36 East.
And in the meantime, enjoy those shorts. I tagged the people who made the suggestion for the song and sometimes the color. I hope you guys enjoy those. I'm trying to get through that whole list now. Thank you, Karen. Be sure to share it. Did you share out your Twitch link? Are you doing a live stream later? Let's see, this is B. I'm on A.
Warning, approaching a high-risk rollover area. Please proceed with caution.
This is A.
0.3 miles ahead, take exit
Take exit
46A and then merge
46A
left
on the
on
right
Everyone
to
have
US
a-
36 East.
Okay, there's Karen's Twitch.
Take exit 46A
Stream, you
and then
guys.
merge left on US 36 East.
You all have a fabulous day. I love you guys. Bye.